about to start my workout for today. All I'm using today is my jump rope and a set of dumbbells. My dumbbells weigh 10 pounds a piece, which is a good weight for me. You may need something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness. So please make the decision that is best for you. This workout is going to be on the longer side. I know that it's going to take me more than an hour for sure. So my goal is to get as close to 1 hour as I can. I don't think it is realistic to finish in under 1 hour. I know it's not realistic for me to finish in under 1 hour, so I'm just going to try to finish in as close to 1 hour as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it because it's going to take a while. I don't want to be out here all day, so I will briefly show you the first little combo that we're doing, and I'll do my best to quickly walk you through the rest of the exercises as we're going. I'm not going to take a bunch of time and go into a lot of detail demonstrating and explaining the exercises because I want to keep the workout moving. So let me go ahead and show you the first little combo so that you know what we're doing. I have my dumbbell here on the ground. I'm going to start to one side of my workout space, far away from my dumbbell, and then I'm going to take a side lunge toward the dumbbell. So remember to keep your shoulders back and down, chest lifted high, nice, strong, tight, engaged core. Push your booty back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your booty. That's going to help keep your back flat and the weight over the heel of the lunging foot, which is what we want. So I'm going to take this leg and lunge towards my dumbbell so that my foot ends up right next to the dumbbell. Push the booty back, keep the weight in the heel, flat back. I'm going to reach down and pick up my dumbbell as I press the heel of this foot into the ground and return to my starting position. I'm going to try to keep this foot off the ground the entire time. And as I return to my starting position, obviously if you need to tap the foot down to check your balance, do that. But the goal is to keep it off the ground and bring the knee straight up in front of you like this. Find your balance here, and then I'm going to do a hammer curl. So with this hand that's holding the weight, I'm just going to curl the weight up to my shoulder. It's a hammer curl, so my palm right now is facing my ear. So I'm not like this with my palm facing you. You can do that if you want, it doesn't matter, that's just not what I'm doing, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So it's a hammer curl, my palm is facing the outside of my leg. I'm gonna curl the weight up, now my palm is facing my ear. And from this position, I'm just gonna push the weight up overhead. Bring the weight back down to the shoulder, straighten the elbow, bring the weight back down to the side. And now take another lunge to this side, put the weight back down where it was, push this heel into the ground and return to your starting position. And then we're just gonna do a side kick in the direction we just came from. So with this same leg, so this foot has been stationary the whole time. This foot has been planted into the ground the whole time. This is the only foot that's moving. Now again, I'm gonna lift the knee up in front of me, and then I'm gonna kick to the side, bring the knee back, and put it down. Okay, so one more time, a little faster so you can see the flow of it. Starting to one side, I'm gonna lunge to the side, pick up the weight, stand, bring that knee up in front of me, hammer curl, overhead press. Bring the weight back down to my side, and now lunge back and put the weight down, return to my starting position, and a side kick. So the knee comes up, kick, bring the knee back, and put it down. All right, that's the combo. We're gonna do 25 of those on each side, and then we will move on to our first jump rope section. So if you would like to do this workout with me today, go ahead and grab a set of dumbbells, grab your jump rope, take a minute to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's get started. All right, so we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Lunge, pick up the weight, bring that knee up in front of you. Try to not tap that foot down if you can help it. Overhead press. Lunge, put the weight back down, side kick, that's 1 rep or 1 set. Lunge, pick up the weight, hammer curl, overhead press. Lunge, put the weight back down, side kick, that's 2. Lunge, pick up the weight, knee up, hammer curl, overhead press, and side kick, that's 3. So we're going to 25, okay? Just do your best. I'm obviously struggling with that knee up, struggling to find my balance. Hopefully after a few more reps, I'll get it in me and it'll start to come a little easier. We'll find out. All you can do is your best. So just do your best, okay? Be patient with yourself and just fight for that balance. Do the best you can, okay? That's all you can do. That's 4. Waiting for my wind chimes to make noise. You made a little bit of noise a second ago, but I wanted some more. Oh, I lost it. I think that's 19. Let's call that 19. Let's see, we have 6 more. So lunge, knee up, hammer curl, overhead press, lunge, put the weight down, and side kick. I think that's 20. Lunge, knee up, hammer curl, overhead press, lunge, put the weight down, side kick. Lunge, knee up, hammer curl, overhead press, and side kick. What's that, 22? Oh my God, I need to hire a professional rep counter. I'm not gonna be able to get it out of my head that I missed a rep. So I'm calling this 22. I think it was actually 23, but I'm calling it 22 just to make sure that I'm doing enough, because I'd rather do 1 too many reps than not enough reps, or not the right amount of reps I was supposed to do. So is that 23? Good Lord, I'm gonna end up doing like 6 extra reps on the side. I think that was 23. Let's do 2 more. say that's 24. And we'll say that's 25. I think I did at least 25, I hope. So now 25 reps on the other side, same exercise. So it's a challenging exercise, especially finding your balance is challenging. So now that we've gotten used to doing it on one side, we have to switch gears and teach our brains how to balance on the other side. So again, it will likely take me several reps before I kind of get it in my body on this side. So be patient with yourself. But let's go ahead and get right into it. I said I wanted to keep this moving, so let me just make sure that's the right distance where I want it. Okay, so now 25 sets on the other side. So lunging this way towards the dumbbell. Pick up the dumbbell, bring that knee up in front of you, find your balance. Hammer curl, overhead press, bring the weight back down to your side, lunge, put the weight down and return to the starting position, and now side kick back in the direction you came. Okay, that's one set. We're going to 25. So lunge, pick up the weight. Knee comes up, hammer curl, overhead press. Bring the weight back down to the side, lunge, put the weight down, return to the starting position, and a side kick back in the direction you came. That's 2 sets. Three. I keep wanting to do my curl at the same time that I'm standing and bringing up my knee. You can do that if you want, but it makes finding, you really need to have excellent coordination. Was that 4? Oh my God, I think that was 4. I'm gonna call that 4. So what I have to try to remember to do is stand, bring the knee up first, and then do my hammer curl overhead press. For me, that just makes it a lot more manageable. You do what works for you. If you want to try to challenge yourself and do those simultaneously, so curling the weight as you bring the knee up, you can do that, that's fine. That's 5. I just find that very challenging. I like to challenge myself, but doing this, I did it that time, but it's making me lose my balance a lot more. I think that's 6. And so really I would rather just, I guess I'll keep doing it and as long as it's working. Like this is 7. But if it starts making me lose my balance a lot, I think that was 7. Then I'm just gonna go back to bringing the knee up first, keeping the weight by my side as I lift that knee, and then doing my hammer curl and my overhead press after my knee is already up. Was that 8 or 9? Let's call it 8. And then I'm gonna stop chit-chatting so that I don't lose track of my count. I'm calling this 9. So just something to be aware of. For some reason, this side is feeling easier to me, and I have no idea why. I think that was 10. I'm gonna zip it, do another 15 sets, okay? 20, 5 more. So lunge, knee up, hammer curl, overhead press. Side kick. That's 21. Two. 23. 24. 25. I don't know why that side felt much more balanced to me. I felt much more in control of the movement. Felt, I don't want to use the word easier, but just was less of a struggle, I guess you could say. And usually that's my weaker side, but I don't know. Side 2 went much better for me. So now jump rope. All of the jump rope sections will be identical. We're doing 10 sets of 100. So a set of 100 means 100 revolutions of the rope. I always kind of jog in place like this while I jump rope. You can jump with your feet together if you prefer. If you're really good at jump rope, you can do something more challenging like high knees or jump rope jacks. Any jump rope variation you want to do is fine. The important thing is that we're counting revolutions of the jump rope. So each time you complete 100 revolutions, that's one set of 100. Make a little slash so you don't lose track of your count unless you're smarter than I am and you can count to 10 without messing up. I will be making a little slash after I complete each set of 100. We're gonna do that 10 times. Do your best. If you trip over your jump rope, you do not have to start the whole set over. Just take a breath and get right back into it. Pick it up where you left off, okay? So counting revolutions of the jump rope, sets of 100. Here we go. So we'll count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's my first set of 100. I'm gonna come over here and mark a little slash. I'm gonna do that 9 more times. Keep the rest breaks in between sets as short as you can, okay? We wanna try to finish this section in under 10 minutes if we can, all right? So next set of 100, when you're ready, here we go. Do your best not to be too hard on yourself if you are tripping a lot over your jump rope. I trip all the time over my jump rope, but I'm doing my best. So again, that's all you can do. Just try to let it go. And like I said, take a breath and get right back into it as soon as you can. Set number 3. I'm not gonna lie, it is very frustrating. Days like this where I'm tripping with my rope a lot. Obviously, I'm not trying to trip. It's the opposite of what I'm trying to do, so it's only natural to get frustrated. I'm not saying to not get frustrated, I'm just saying to just do your best to move on from it, okay? Set number 4. Took me 4 tries to complete a set without tripping, but I did. Okay, set number 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's set number 5, halfway done. After another 5 sets of jump rope, we will move on to another combo with a dumbbell. That was set number 8. Just 2 more sets. Last set. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so that's our first combo and our first jump rope section complete. We're going to be doing a total of 5 combos and a total of 5 jump rope sections. So you see now how I know this is going to take me like, I don't know, plus or minus 90 minutes, hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully this is not another 2-hour and 15-minute workout. Let's get right into the next combo. It's going to be a deadlift with a row. And then similar to the first exercise, we're going to do a knee up and an overhead press. And a hammer curl and an overhead press. Okay, so I'm going to start holding the weight in front of me like this. This is going to be my standing leg. You can have the other hand on your hip, behind your back, wherever you need to. Wherever it feels comfortable, just keep it out of the way. So I'm going to do a deadlift. So lifting one foot, hinging at the hips, flat back, bend this standing knee as much as you need to. Keep the back flat, that's the important part. Keep the bend in this knee and keep the back flat, okay? So deadlift, and now at the bottom of the deadlift, I'm gonna roll the weight. Let me show you from this. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. So, deadlift, roll the weight, and then stand, and on the way up, this knee comes up in front of you, and then again, the same way we did in the first combo, hammer curl, overhead press. Okay, that's one set. So again, I'm holding my dumbbell so that my palm is facing the outside of my leg, and then I'm doing a hammer curl so that at the top of the curl, my palm is facing my ear, okay? 25 sets on each leg. So find your balance, really plant this standing foot into the ground, hinging at the hips, bending this knee of your standing leg and keeping that back flat. Now roll the weight. Reverse the movement, bring that knee up in front of you. And now hammer curl, overhead press. Bring the weight back down. Right into the next rep. So deadlift, roll the weight, stand, knee comes up in front, hammer curl, overhead press. That's 2. We're going to 25. Do your best. That's 10. I'm pacing myself for 25. So I'm going to put the weight down for just a few seconds. Shake it out a little bit. I want to keep the rest break as short as I can, but what I would like to do is another set of 10 unbroken if I can, and then probably take another brief little rest, and then finish up with the last 5 sets. Okay, so when you're ready and you feel like you can continue with proper form, pick up your weight, and let's see if we can do another 10 unbroken. Do your best. I'm starting that rep over. I didn't have control of the movement. So, resetting. You don't necessarily have to do that, but I was just starting up again and I just wanted to see if I could string together 10 nice clean reps. So, starting again, pick up my count at 10, so this is gonna be rep number 11 for me. Focus on the movement. Fight for that balance. There we go, much better, so that's 11. Thirteen. 14. 15. I'm going to keep pushing. I would like a break here, but I think I can do another 5 before I really need to rest. It's tempting to just do 3 little mini sets of 5, but I think I can push through. So that's 16. If you need a rest break, obviously, take them where you need them. Work at your own pace, okay? $17. 18. 19. One more, and then I'll take another little rest break. That's 20. This exercise, every time I do it, it really is, it really fatigues I really feel the fatigue in my foot of that standing leg. You're really fighting for that balance and really pressing that foot into the ground, really activating all of the muscles in that standing leg, all the way from your foot up to your glutes. And feet are, I think, just not, like the muscles in your feet don't get worked the same way that we work other muscles, like doing push-ups and stuff like that. And so when I'm doing an exercise like this, and I'm on this one leg for so long doing deadlifts, I always feel it in my foot. The same thing when I do like assisted pistol squats, and especially if I add a deadlift, I always really, really feel my foot. So that's what's causing me to really need to be stopping and taking rest breaks. So make sure when you do your stretching today and every day that you don't forget to stretch your feet. But I'm especially going to need extra feety stretches today. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 4, last one. All right, that's 25. Good job. Those are tough. And so now, my inclination is always to start on my stronger side, which that was. So now, like I said, when I do an exercise where I'm having to balance on one side and I get used to balancing on one side, then when I have to switch to the other side, it always takes a few minutes for my brain and my body to kind of adjust. And in addition to that, I'm now on my weaker side and I'm fatigued. So just like I keep telling you, just be patient with yourself, do your best. If you find that you're wobbling and having to check your balance a lot once you switch sides, be patient and give it a few reps. And usually, for me anyway, I settle into it after a few reps. So although that first combo, we switched sides and it was like, the second side was like better. I don't know why that was, but maybe it'll happen again. You never know. Stranger things have happened. All right, so when you're ready, switch the weight to your other hand, and now this will be my standing leg. So plant that foot into the ground. Feel like you have roots growing from the bottom of your foot into the ground. Actively press the heel of this standing foot into the ground. Bend this knee of your standing leg. Keep it nice and soft. Hinging at the hips, keeping that back flat. Your deadlift, and now roll the weight. Just bending the elbow and bringing the weight up to your side. Stand, bring that knee up in front of you. Hammer curl, overhead press, and bring the weight back down to your side. Return to the starting position. That's 1. 2. Starting that one over because I can do it better. 3. That's 4. I'm probably going to do one more and then set the weight down for a second so I can refocus. Because like I said, it's not a surprise to me that these first few reps are a little shaky. This is my weaker side. And I'm struggling to find my balance after having taught myself how to balance on one side. So I just need a few seconds to kind of let those first 5 reps sink in. Regroup. It's not really a rest break per se, it's like a rest break for my brain. Just to kind of reboot. And now let's see if I can do 10 unbroken. Hopefully that'll get me to 15, and then maybe I can just finish up the last 10 unbroken. We shall see. So when you're ready, that's 10. I'm going to keep going. That's 15. Clearly I'm eating rest. So if I'm not happy with the very first part of the rep, like the deadlift part, I'm just scrapping that whole rep and starting over. But with that last rep, for example, that rep number 15, the deadlift part was fine, the knee up was fine. Where I lost my balance was right before I went to do my overhead press. So I just redid that one part of the rep. I didn't do the whole rep over. Okay, so every rep is not going to be exactly flawless, 100% picture perfect. That's just not life. You're just doing your best. So you need to figure out where your threshold is, okay? If the rep has enough integrity that you are wanting to count it, or if you're wanting to redo it because it just wasn't good enough and you know you can do it better, that's just a call you have to make for yourself. Okay, I have 10 reps left to go, so shake it out. I'm gonna try to do these final 10 reps unbroken if I can. We'll see how my foot and my leg holds up in this standing leg. It's not an exercise that you can rush, so it's a lot of time balancing on this one leg, and it's quite taxing. I find it quite taxing, so just do your best. I'm gonna try to do these last 10 unbroken if I can. All right, that's the last one. That's 25. Good job, those are tough. So now we're just going to do another jump rope section, identical to the previous jump rope section we did. So 10 sets of 100, any style of jump rope you want, as quickly as you can. And try not to trip over the jump rope, of course, but showing yourself grace and patience if you do. Just do your best. When you're ready, here we go. 10 sets of 100, so counting 100 revolutions of the jump rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just picking it up at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. One down, 9 to go. Wow. We're halfway done. 5 more sets to go. The frustration is starting to get to me. This is like not a good jump rope day. So I'm just gonna try to do what I tell you guys to do. Take a breath, put it behind me, just do my best. Just know that I'm out here putting in the work, I'm getting the reps done. So if it's not pretty, it's not pretty, but I can't do any better than my best. So if I'm tripping over my rope, then that's what I've got today. That's my best today, but I got my heart rate up and I'm putting in the work, so that's all I can do. All right, 5 more sets of 100. Wish me luck. That is 6. 4 more sets. Just 2 more sets. I feel like it's bad for anyone who's watching this, because I feel like it's just as frustrating watching me trip over the jump rope so much as it is for me actually tripping on it. What are you gonna do? Some days are better than others. This is our last set and then we can move on do an exercise where I can't trip, although that sounds like a challenge. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Alrighty. So that's 2 combos down and 2 jump rope sections down. 3 more to go of each. Okay, feels like we're already an hour in. Almost 52 minutes. So this next combo should go much faster. Those first 2 combos, those are exercises that just really can't be rushed. And so even if I made it all through all 50 reps totally clean without ever having to stop and check my balance, without ever having to stop and regain any strength, those still would take a while because those are just exercises you can't rush. But this next exercise should go a little faster, hopefully. We'll see. Again, that sounds like a challenge. So, I'm going to be doing a wood chop with an oblique knee twist. We're going to do 50 reps and we're going to alternate sides with each rep. So, starting with the weight down to one side, I'm going to bend my knees and bring the weight down to this outside of this knee, and then as I straighten the knees and stand, I'm going to bring the weight up and twist my body and bring the weight up above my head towards on the other side, above this shoulder, the opposite shoulder. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to twist back the way I just came, lifting that knee and bringing the opposite elbow to meet the knee, like that. Okay? I'm going to stay on the same side. I think I just lied and said we're alternating sides, but I'm going to stay on the same side for the first 25 reps and then switch sides and do the second 25 reps on the other side, okay? So let's put it together a little faster so you can see. Bend the knees, bring the weights down to the outside of this knee, and now stand, straighten the legs, swinging the weight up to the other side and above the opposite shoulder. Now lifting the knee, twist, and bring the opposite elbow to meet that knee. Okay, that's 1 rep. So let's do 25 of them on this side, and then we'll switch and do 25 on the other side. Let's get going. Here we go. So, wood chop, oblique knee twist. Wood chop, oblique knee twist. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 15. I need to breathe, but the shoulder needs a little rest. So I'm going to pause, take a minute or so to breathe, shake it out, and when I feel I've regained enough strength, I'm mostly feeling it in this shoulder, when I feel I've regained enough strength to continue with proper form, and then I feel I can finish the last 10 reps without stopping, I'll pick up my weight and continue. So that's my goal, is to finish these last 10 reps on this side without having to pause and rest. If I need to, I'll pause and rest, but would like to do 10 more with good form and without stopping. So when you're ready, here we go. That's 25. So now we just have to do another 25 on the other side. And that will complete our third combo of 5. So we're getting there. Hopefully can finish it under 90 minutes. We'll see. When you're ready, let's go ahead and start on our next set of 25. So bringing the weight to the other side, push up, oblique knee crunch. That's 1. That's 1. 24 more to go. Here we go. So that was 15. On the other side, I did 15 and then took a rest into my last 10. So I'm just doing the same thing on this side. I don't necessarily feel like I needed a rest, but I don't also think that I would have been able to get through the next 10 with good form without stopping. So I think this is the most efficient way for me to do it. I'd rather just pause here for 30, 45 seconds, take a little rest break, and then when I feel I have enough strength to continue, pick up the weight and finish up these last 10 reps on this side, hopefully unbroken. Do your best. Here we go. Picking it up at 15. So, wait, wrong side. This side. Which up? Oblique knee twist. That's 16. That's 25. So those are done. That is combo number 3. So now our next jump rope section, same thing we've been doing. 10 sets of 100. Do your best. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next jump rope section for dreams to come true. Maybe I'll complete all 10 sets without tripping. It's happened before. It could happen again. It could happen today. You don't know. All right, here we go. When you're ready, 10 sets of 100. Not this year. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Maybe this time. Sorry if it's driving you crazy. It's driving me crazy. I imagine it's frustrating to watch. I don't have to imagine that it's frustrating to do because I'm living it. All right, set number 3. Take another crack at it. Five more. 4 more. Three more. That was set number 8. So just 2 more sets and then we'll move on to our second to last combo. Set number 9. Last one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This jump rope today just feels like such a slog. It's really frustrating. Okay. Second to last combo. You're doing weighted get-ups plus a counterweight squat and an overhead arm raise. So again, I'm holding on to just one dumbbell. I'm going to hold my dumbbell like this in front of me, so one hand on each side. Coming down on my mat. I'm going to start in this position, lying all the way down on my mat with the weight in front of me, in front of my chest. Now I'm going to sit up and I'm going to take one foot and put it underneath the opposite knee. And this foot is going to come flat on the ground, okay? And then from this position, I'm going to use my momentum to bring my weight forward, bringing my weight into this standing foot, and I'm going to stand up. So pressing into this foot and stand. Now from here, I'm going to do a counterweight squat. So with your squats, same thing as with the lunges, make sure your shoulders are back and down. Chest is lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core. Push the booty back. Think of trying to touch the wall behind you with your booty, back flat, okay? You want to straight back, weight in the heels, and from here is where you want to sink down into your squat. As I'm sinking down into the squat, my weight is going to come up in front of me like this, like a counterweight. Then I'm going to press into my heels and return to the standing position, and the weight is going to come back down in front of me like this. And then I'm going to do it overhead, what am I calling this? Arm raise. So keeping my arms more or less straight. Don't lock the elbows out. You should have just a slight bend to your elbows, but you don't want them like this, okay? More or less straight, but keep the elbows soft. And just lift the weight up overhead. Bring it back down. Now you're going to reverse the movement down. So this foot, again, is going to come behind the other foot. And then I'm going to come back down to this seated position and roll back down and return to my starting position. That's one set, okay? Normally when I do this exercise, I alternate which foot is in front with each time I stand, but just to make sure I don't add another layer where I can confuse myself and mess up, I'm going to stay on one leg the entire time. So with each rep, the same foot is going to be in the front and this foot is going to be under that knee until I get to 25. And then on my 26th rep, reps 26 through 50, I will switch so that when I come forward, I will have this foot in front for the second 25 reps. And then stand, counterweight squat, overhead arm raise, okay? And then this foot comes under, return to the starting position. You can alternate legs with each rep if you prefer. That's normally how I do this, but I don't want to confuse myself. I'm already having a bad day because I suck at jump rope, so let's not compound to it. Let's not compound. Anyway. All right, let's get going. Time is clicking away. So let's get started from this position. Sit up. Remember which foot is coming to the front. Counterweight squat, overhead arm raise. Reverse the movement and come back down. That's one set. So sit up, same foot in front, stand, counterweight squat, overhead arm raise. Now reverse the movement and come back down. That's two. 3. 4. 5. So we're going to 25 on this leg. Keep going. 6. pretty sure that was 15, but as usual, my mind is wandering. I'm pretty sure that was 15. So I'm gonna do 10 more on this side. Let's go when you're ready. That's 20. Just 5 more on this side. That's 21. Three, 2 more. Last one on this side. All right, that's 25. I'm just going to rest for about 45 seconds to a minute before I start on the other side, because I was pretty much able to get through that first set of 25 without stopping. So ideally, I would like to be able to do that on the other side too. However, you know, my shoulders are much more fatigued at this point, so I may need to rest halfway through. That's fine. But I just want to take like a minute or so to rest and regain some strength so that hopefully I can get through 25 without stopping on the other side. So when you're ready, just remember that now we're switching legs. So now when I sit up, this foot is going to come forward and this foot is going to tuck underneath. Make sure you're doing the opposite of what you did for the first 25 reps. Okay, and again, the first few reps might be a little bumpy while you adjust to working on the other side. Be patient with yourself. Do your best. If you need a longer rest break, you can pause the video and come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our last 25 sets of this little combo. So sit up, other foot forward, stand, counterweight squat, finding your form, overhead arm raise, and reverse the movement. Return to the starting position, that's 1. Staying on the same leg. So stand, counterweight squat, overhead arm raise, and bring it back down, that's 2. 15 more to go. That's 15. 2 more little mini sets of 5. You got this. When you're ready, here we go. That's 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Just 5 more. That's 23, just 2 more. That's 24, last one, we made it. That's 25. So we are done with combo number 4. Now, we have one more combo left to go, but it's a really tough combo. It's gonna take a while, and we've already been at it for almost 90 minutes. So this workout is going to end up taking me closer to 2 hours. I'm still just gonna try to keep moving, try to finish it as quickly as I can without sacrificing my form. Obviously, it gets more difficult once we're an hour and a half in. So, if you don't want to do the last combo, because I'm telling you it's tough and it's going to take a while, and it's push-ups. So if you don't want to do the last combo, go ahead and finish up this last jump rope section with me, and then you can call it a day. Regardless, we have to do this. Even if you're just doing the 4 combos, we're doing a jump rope section after each combo. So let's go ahead and finish our 4th jump rope section, and then you can decide if you want to continue on with me or not. Here we go, 10 sets of 100. down, 9 to go. Let's keep pushing. We're halfway through this section. Let's keep pushing. 5 more sets. I'm just gonna start that whole set over. Just breathing for a second so I can regroup and feel like I'm ready to get back into it. Okay. Sets 5 through 10. Here we go. When you're ready. Set number 6. 4 more. Again, starting that over because that was like rep number 6 that I tripped on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Step number 7. Just 3 more. Keep pushing. I know it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot of jump rope. It's a long workout, but we're getting there. All right, 3 more sets. Let's get these last 3 sets done. Set number 8. Just 2 more. Set number 9. Last set. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. All right, that was set number 10. If that's enough for you, and you want to call it a day, totally understandable. You have my blessing. Do your bonus burpee, and then please take a good 20 minutes or so to stretch, because this is a really tough workout. Remember to stretch your feet, stretch everything, but don't forget your feet. And then, have your shower, eat some lunch, get on with your day. If you want to continue on with me, we have just one final combo left. It's going to be another 50 sets, just like all the other combos we've been doing. And we are again kind of going to be using just one dumbbell. I'm technically using both of my dumbbells, but I'm only lifting one at a time. Okay, so let's see. This jump rope is just falling apart. There's just little pieces of it everywhere. I think it's part of the reason why I'm tripping on it so much. I need to get a new one. All right, so our next exercise is going to be a duck under plus a Santana push-up, a weighted Santana push-up. So I have my weights wide apart, and I'm going to start towards one end of my workout space. I'm going to imagine that there is an obstacle here that I need to duck underneath. So I'm going to step wide, and again, I'm pushing that booty back, keeping weight in the heels, shoulders back and down, chest lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core. Step as wide as you can and duck as low as you can. Really trying to keep that back flat. So step wide and duck low. So that now I'm doing this whole thing in between my two dumbbells. So when I do that duck under, I'm going to end up just next to this dumbbell, but I'm always going to stay in between the dumbbells. Now I'm going to grasp the dumbbell with this hand. The other hand is going to come flat on the ground or the floor. And I'm going to step or jump the feet back into a plank position, and I'm going to do a push-up from this position with one hand flat on the floor and the other hand on the dumbbell. So push up, and now I'm going to rotate into a side plank position using this hand that's flat on the ground as my support. So I'm going to rotate this way. I'm going to bring the weight up to my shoulder and then press it up overhead. Bring the weight back down to my shoulder and rotate back into my plank position. Then step or feet the jump back in. I was going to say step or jump the feet back in and stand. So that now you're on this side of your workout space. You're going to switch, alternate sides. So now we're going to duck under our imaginary obstacle back to this side of our workout space. Come down, grab the dumbbell with one hand, step or jump the feet back into a plank position. I'm trying to make sure I'm still in the frame, but also not kicking my gait. And then from this position, with one hand flat on the ground and one hand holding the dumbbell, you're gonna do your push-up. Rotate into your side plank. Bring the weight up to your shoulder. Press it up overhead. Bring the weight back down to your shoulders. Rotate back into your plank position. And then step or jump the feet back in and stand. Okay, so I just showed you 2 sets, but I'm not going to count those. But now you know what we're doing. So let's go ahead and complete 50 sets of those as quickly as we can. So if you don't want to be doing 50 push-ups, you can just do the duck unders. You can do like a duck under plus a half burpee. So like duck under, and then maybe just come down, jump the feet into plank and back up, and then come back the other way so that you're eliminating the push-up. You can just do a Santana plank without doing a push-up. So you can duck under, come down to a plank, and rotate into a side plank, then come back up, other way. Duck under, Santana plank, and stand. Okay, so you can still do the combo, just modifying it so that it doesn't include push-ups if you want to keep going with me, but you don't want to do 50 push-ups, okay? So do whatever works for you. Let's get going. 50 sets of whatever iteration of this final combo you want to do, and then all we have to do is finish up with our final jump rope section. All right, palm stretch. Let's do this. So, duck under, come down to your plank position, holding onto the weight with one hand. Push up, weighted Santana plank. So bring that weight to your shoulder, press it up overhead. Other side. Duck under, hook down into your plank, push up, bring the weight up to the shoulder, press it up overhead, return to your plank position, and jump or step the feet back in. That's 2. Duck under. Santana push up. Jump the feet back in. That's 3. Other side, duck under. Santana push up. Jump or step the feet back in. That's 4. 10. That was 20. I'm gonna rest for a minute or two. A nice long, significant rest break, because I need a minute or two to regain enough strength to feel that I can continue with good form. And I want to just slow down my breath a little bit, let my heart rate come down just a little bit. So I'm going to take like a good minute or so to rest. I've completed 20, so I have 3 more sets of 10 to go. I would like to complete this in 3 more sets of unbroken sets of 10 if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to take a nice long rest break here. So hopefully I can at least get through the next 10 without stopping, and then I'll take another break and see how I feel. I know it's a lot of push-ups, and it's at the end of a very long workout where we've already been doing a lot of strength training. So if you started doing the push-ups with me and started doing the weighted planks, but you're getting too fatigued but you want to continue, you can always switch to a lighter set of weights, or you can drop the weight altogether and do the body weight version that I showed you earlier, one of the 2 body weight versions, okay? So do whatever works for you. If you started with weight and now it's too heavy, then just, adapt, all right? So I'm picking up my count at 20. I would like to get through the next 10 without stopping, and then I'll rest again and see how I feel. Here we go, when you're ready. As always, if you need a longer rest break than what I'm taking, you can pause the video and just come back when you're ready. If you don't need to rest for as long as I'm resting, then by all means, don't wait for me. You'll be going at your own pace, whether that's faster than I am or slower than I am, it doesn't matter. You do you. But if you're wanting to stay with the video, then yeah, just pause when you need a longer rest. And if you finish the exercise ahead of me, you can always just skip ahead, no big deal. That's 24. Another quiet little visit from Rudy. we go. Hi, baby. 26. There he is. There's my boy. 27. 28. 29. 30. Last year, after I lost Rudy, my neighbor brought me these wind chimes. She got them at Rite Aid. I know because I saw them there. I'm like, I don't like them. I think they're so ugly, that's why I hid them back here. But she was so sweet. She told me that whenever I hear them, that's Rudy. So even though I never would have purchased these for myself, I love them so much, and every time I hear them go off, yeah, that's getting a little visit from my sweet boy. All right, I have 2 more sets of 10 to go. Let's go ahead and get into the next 10, the next set of 10, and then I'll take another little rest break before finishing up. When you're ready, let's continue, and hopefully I'll get another visit or 2 from my boy. I'd give anything to get a real visit from him. But I have to take what I can get, and that it is so nice today. The weather is so beautiful. The temperature is perfect. The sun is shining. It is not too hot. It is not too cold. It's just gorgeous. And that breeze is so nice. It's like a soft, calming, like really pleasant little breeze. That's 34. And it's just strong enough. It's just enough to move those wind chimes and make a little sound. So unless I have dreams about him, this is the only way I can feel like he's still present in the air, you know, literally. So I gotta take what I can get. 38. 2 more. One more. That's 40. Just 10 reps left to go, or 10 sets, I guess. And then we just have to finish up with our final jump rope section. So if you're still in this with me, you rock. Let's finish up this last 10 sets of our final combo, and then move on to our final jump rope section. We're almost done, okay? So, picking up my count at 40, here we go. Duck low, grab the weight. Jump the feet into plank. Push up on the dumbbell. Shift into a side plank. And that way up to the shoulder. Press it up overhead. Other side. Duck low. Santana push up. And jump it back in. It's 44, just 6 more. These aren't that bad, huh? We're almost done. That's 45. We just have 5 left to go. Just 2 more left. We made it. Last rep, or last set. Really, I guess it's a set because it's a couple of different exercises strung together. Regardless, that was our last one. That was 50. Good job. Who's still with me? If you're still with me, let me know. If you did all 5 combos with me, and you're still with me after almost 2 hours, let me know, okay? Go down to the comment section and leave me a comment that says Rudy, 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 as though you're picking up my precious little boy and carrying him off the field at Notre Dame, okay? That's our secret code phrase of the day. So if you're still with me, if you've done all 5 combos with me and you're about to do this last jump rope section with me, if you're still with me after 2 hours, let me know that somebody did this whole workout with me by going down to the comment section and leaving me a comment that says Rudy, 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 okay? In honor of my precious little baby. All right, all we have left to do is 10 sets of 100 with the jump rope. Let's just get this done. This is a home stretch. Here we go. One down, 9 to go. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Here we go. Set number 2. 2. My Rudy chair is working. Set number 3. As soon as you're ready, here we go. I'm starting that set over because I hadn't even reached rep number 20. So again, you don't have to start the whole set over if you trip. But that was so early on in the set, I just want to start it over and see if I can string together another set of 100 without tripping. Here we go. Wasn't meant to be this set. It's all right. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. You guys, that is set number 5. So, we're halfway through our last jump rope section. We're on the home stretch of the home stretch. This is super home stretch. Just 5 sets left. All right, we got this. Here we go, set number 6. Keep telling you that if you trip, you don't have to start the whole set over. And I don't start the whole set over if I'm deep enough into it. But those last 2 sets, I tripped so early on. It was before I had even counted to 20. So I do almost always opt to start the set over when I trip so early on in the set, because I would much prefer to just start the set over and do a clean set of 100 if I can. It's a personal preference, okay? As long as you complete 100 reps, it really doesn't matter how you get them done or how much you trip. Just keep telling yourself that. All right, That was set number 6. So we have 4 more to go. Took a nice little rest break in between sets 6 and 7. So hopefully we can push through and get these last 4 sets done quickly and without too much tripping. Let's go. We're almost done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That is set number 7. Just 3 more sets to go. We got this. Set number 8. Just 2 more to go. Oh, we're right there. I did not start the set over. It seems that my cutoff point is 20 reps. So if I trip on my rope before I have completed 20 reps, I tend to want to just start the whole set over. That last set I tripped on rep 23 or something. So I just picked up my count at 20. I feel like 20 is my cutoff for whether or not I want to start the set over. All right, you guys, that was set number 9. This is it. Final set of jump rope, unless you want to stick around and do a bonus set with me. Okay, but first let's get through this one. Just 1 more set of 100. Here we go to complete this jump rope section. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 10 seconds. Mark my last slash. Not that I need to keep track of my score anymore, but boy, did I work hard for that slash. I earned it. I want it duly noted that I completed, you guys, 5,000 revolutions of the jump rope. So, since we've already done 5,000, let's go ahead and do another 100, okay? You know, no workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee, so we have just 1 rep left to go. However, when I do a jump rope workout, even when I've already completed 5,000 reps of jump rope, I also like to do, in addition to my bonus burpee, 1 little bonus set of 100 skips. It is completely optional. But if you've done this much with me, you might as well join me for this quick little bonus. We're just gonna do 1 more set of 100. So any style of jump rope you want, counting 100 revolutions of the rope. Here we go. Hopefully I can get through this without tripping. All right, when you're ready, here we go. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that is 100. All right. So that is our bonus set of jump rope, and now at long last, 2 hours and 11 minutes and 20 seconds later, we have reached the end, the only end, my friend. We have just 1 rep left to go. Let's do our bonus burpee together, and then the workout will be officially complete. Final rep of the day. When you're ready, here we go. That was amazing. I thought that workout was just great. It took quite a bit longer than I wanted it to, but I don't care. I really feel like I needed this today. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. If you did this whole thing with me, you absolutely rock. I mean, you rock. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been working out with me lately. There's Rudy again. Oh my God, you guys, I have to wrap this up because this video is so long, but I don't know if you could see it in the video. There is a motion sensor light just up to this side of where I have my phone set up, and it kept going off during the video. Like, it's daytime out here and like nothing's moving over there, so I don't know why it was going off. But then I kept getting all these visits from Rudy, and it just got me thinking, like, he really is here, right? Like, he's here. He's wandering around here just like he used to, and that's why the motion sensor light was going off, right? Tell me I'm right. Oh, I miss my baby so much. Anyway, I guess that made this workout even more enjoyable for me, all the little visits from my Rudy boy. So anyway, yeah, as long and as tough as this workout was, I actually really, really enjoyed it. So let me know if you did this whole thing. Let me know what you thought of it and how you did with it. As always, if anything is unclear about the format, about the exercises we were doing today, if you have any questions about how to do them with proper form, if you need to see equipment-free substitutions or beginner modifications, I'm not going to show you that in the video because the video is already so long, but I'm always more than happy to help with that. It is so important to me that all of my workouts are accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them with me, so I'm always happy to help facilitate that in any way I can. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have questions or if you need help. Thank you to all of you for working out with me lately, and even if you're not working out with me, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Thank you all for all of your wonderful and supportive and clever and engaging comments. I really appreciate it more than you know. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe, and of course, a great big thank you if you have been subscribed to my channel for years and years. I really hope you all know how very much I appreciate all of you. That is it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.